I guess I'm live, huh? It's a weekend pop-up live. Yeah, let me just get my lips on. Get a bit of shine. All right. I don't know if you guys have felt it, but this energy is moving around. It does feel like tower moments, one right after another, but it's not like a bad tower moment. It's just something's shifting, something's moving, things are being moved around. I don't know if you guys have felt it, but I have felt it. In all areas, it's like, okay, we're moving from out of here over here, going in here, going over there. It's been one tower moment after the other, but they're beautiful tower moments. So how can you complain? No, you can't. You just got to be thankful and grateful for the moments that are here, be thankful and grateful that divine is working really hard behind the scene. Hello, TJ, happy to see you here. Yep. So I don't know if you guys have been feeling it, but that energy has been intense. It's shaking things up, moving things around. That's divine. Divine intervention is taking place right now here as we speak. Divine, I'm telling you, can you just make things happen? And all you have to do is, I mean, it's really weird is because, one moment somebody's saying, I need this. And the next moment I'm thinking, well, I wish it would come to me this way. And then the next moment somebody comes and says, hey, we're going to get you this and we're going to do it this way. And it was just the way that I was just thinking about it. So it's like, okay, we'll allow divine to take over. For divine to surrender to divine, it can be challenging if you want to get in your head about it. You start thinking about things and it gets challenging, but if you just allow, it's really weird how divine works. It's crazy. All right, we're gonna do a reading today. Let's see. I like to come on live and get some readings going for you guys, see what the cards had to say for your highest good, and see what's going on behind the scene. This scene. That's how we get to see what's going on behind the scene. The cards get to show us. Yeah, the cards. They got a lot to say. I keep seeing somebody that, I don't know. For the last 24 hours, I keep getting these shadows. Like, yeah, I see somebody walking by, but there is nobody there walking by. It's the weirdest thing. So I don't know if you guys are seeing shadows too, like me. I don't know what's happening, but something's shifting, something's changing. Things are being moved around. It's a divine intervention, is what I call it. All right, let's see what these cards had to say with what's going on with this energy flow. What maybe new visions are coming in, new ideas are coming in. Maybe the universe is working really hard to shift your guys' lifestyle around to the way that you're used to living it, to bringing in a new way. I don't know. Divine's doing something for sure, for sure. It's like when it's taking place, I don't even want to repeat the things that are happening because it just happens so quick, and it comes and it goes. That's how quick it's happening. It comes and it goes. It's like okay, things are being shaken up, but the energy is really intense. It's like, can we just let it go? Can we just let all this magic happen around us without feeling the intensity? You might even be feeling like, who's coming? Is somebody on their way? I mean, all of a sudden you might be finding yourself cleaning up your house, or doing things that you normally didn't ever have time to do, but all of a sudden you're doing it. It's like, I'm getting rid of the excess. I don't need this, and I'm going to put this in order and put that in order. Things are just moving around. That's what I get. A lot of things are just moving around. A lot of things. All right, I'm still trying to get to the cards, but this message wants to come through me, and it just wants to let you guys know that all is going to be well, not to be in panic, not to be worried about it. Let the shift, let this divine intervention, whatever is going on, let it take place. Okay, just allow and surrender. Allow it to take place. Something's getting ready to happen. I have no idea what, but it's something big. It's something beautiful. That's what I do know. I do know it's something beautiful. See if I can get to these cards yet. Let's see what they had to say for you guys. Yeah, it is a wish. It is a dream. It's a brand new beginning. I'm telling you, I keep seeing on the side to this peripheral vision. I see people walking, or I see people coming up to me, or I see people approaching. It's really, that's not something I normally see, and it's been like in the last 24 hours. It's like people all around me. That's what I feel. This is a wish or a dream, you know, something that's it's something that you have wished for, something that you put out there to the ethers. To me, I feel like that dream is coming. It's like, okay, you want this? We're going to bring it. We're going to bring it. We're going to bring it in. Hello, Midnight Express. I like that being the first card out for the reading. You know, and for those that are just watching, please hit the like button for an energy exchange. Getting the reading, you know, keeping you guys tapped in and tuned in to what's going on with the collective, with your energy, or you know what it is you need to know for your highest good. That's why I go live. You know, it's not just all about me. It's about all of us. Let's take care of all of us. Okay. All right. What else going on for the collective right now? What do the cards have to say? Yeah. There is this divine masculine. He is the emperor. You see, the emperor is look at he's following some divine plans. It looks like he's following the astrology chart. He's a pretty loyal guy because see the dog laying next to him, that makes him loyal, and he is holding the world in his hands. That means he has a lot of responsibilities. He has to have a strong foundation, uh, and he has a kingdom to run. So he's pretty. I mean, he's got his time fool with that. But look at he is calm. I see him being calmer right now. Hello, Scorpio. Happy to see you here. He's being a lot calmer and he's being a lot wiser. He is actually being tapped in and tuned into the divine messages that are happening right here. He's being this emperor is being tapped in and tuned in to this wish and the dream that was put out there into the ether some time ago. But look at he's receiving. He's got his antlers on. See, he's receiving this divine message. That divine masculine, he is. Look at, he's solid, he's grounded, he's whole, he's complete. He has a sweet offer. He has a sweet offer to make to someone out there. He does. And again, this guy, he's solid. And he does. He takes his time to make sure his foundation is solid. He's he's wealthy. He has his own home. He's abundant is what I want to say. Okay. That divine masculine wants to make a forward movement towards you. He has been dealing with some demons within. He's been letting go of some dragons, you know, the heat, like he's had a lot of heat come his way, but he's been letting it go in movement. I had some messages before the actual reading, so if you guys missed the first part of this, make sure you go back and watch it when this is all over, okay? There's just some things that are happening. So anyhow, that divine masculine, he's in movement going towards his passionate self. He's going towards desire, and he has been letting go of some dragons within. He's like he's letting go of the heat. And then the divine feminine too. She has, you know, she's been, you know, holding on to her wish and her dream when it comes to this soulmate, counterpart, twin flame, whatever it is. She just keeps holding on to the idea that the two of you are going to come together sometime, but she's got to take care of some things that have come into her energy field. That energy field, it may have been explosive, it may have been heavy, it may have been, you know, something that was written in these books a long time ago, but you know, she's the divine feminine, like takes care of those things, the lies, the deceits, the betrayals. You know, it's like she's going, you know, we're gonna go put those stories down to rest. We're gonna nurture them, right? For we have the divine feminine here. This is the empress. She is here to be with her emperor. They are a power couple. They are meant to be together. The empress, she nurtures herself first, and she is actually growing. She's expanding. She's got some really good ideas, and you know she her light is on. Um, she's growing some new things. She's actually really solid right now, and she's been nurturing herself, and she shares what she's nurturing out to the world. But she's tapped in and tuned in with divine too. But again, these two, they're a power couple. They belong together. They're supposed to be together, and it's not very often that they show up in the readings together. So when they do show up together, that means divine is trying to bring these together, to bring this wholeness, to bring this completeness, to bring them together so they are being operating like they're on top of the world. We got some work going on here. Let's see. Let me see. Can I flip the screen here? This is how Divine's working for me. Here, Divine is working for me. There's Divine. Oh, that's Divine timing. He's actually doing some work, moving things around, shifting things around. That's what I'm talking about. Things are moving around, things are shifting around. Something's happening. Yeah, but it's like it just all of a sudden. So, and why all this shift is going on? It's divine intervention taking place. I want you guys to hold your balance. Trust in some way, somehow, divine is going to continue on providing for you. Yeah, look at this is a divine feminine. Her light is being seen. You are seeing your own light. Not only you are seeing your own light, other people are seeing how you raise the vibration to these other people. Look at you bringing joy, you're bringing happiness, you're bringing excitement to all these that the divine feminine is all around. So, divine feminine, keep doing what it is that you're doing. Why that divine masculine is trying to find his way towards you. Oh, card down on the ground. There may be other people, this is the truth too. There may be other people that are really talking about that divine masculine that's following some divine plans that wants to make this sweet offer with passion and desire towards his empress. Okay, but there's these people, these are the non-slayers, these are the ones that don't they don't like they got crap to talk, they're not living in a high vibration, gossip talk, just like how do they, or how dare they, or how do they, where'd that come from? How dare they? I don't know, but something's going on. Don't pay no mind to those non-slayers. Just let that energy go be somewhere else. Okay. I want the divine feminine continue on. Stay grounded, okay? It's still operate, continue on operating from love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire. Stay in that higher vibrational energy, especially, since we know this energy is out there. Stay into that higher vibrational energy, because you are going after your fairy tale dream of a story. You're going after your wishes. You're going after your dreams, your stability, your house, your home, your finances, your abundance, your love, the love of your life. There are some things that are hidden, that are going on in the background. What's hidden? Well, what's hidden is the love that these two the love that these two have for each other, that are a power couple, that are meant to be together. What's hidden is how much love they have for each other. This card has more love in it than any other card in the deck. And they have to hide that because of these non-slayers going on in the background that want to intervene or interfere from that power couple from coming together. But when it's a divine, it's divinely led. You know who divine is? Divine is Lord, God, source, spirit, whoever you believe in, the higher source. Divine's the one that is bringing those two together. It doesn't matter how many people want to talk crap about it, or even how long it takes for them to come together. Divine knows exactly what it's doing, because Divine wants to make sure the two of them can hold their balance and stay grounded, whole, and complete in the middle of all the chaos that goes on within in the life. Okay. All right. What else we got going on here for the collective? It is a brand new beginning, a brand new offer, a solid offer. Ooh, what's hidden? What's hidden is a solid love offer coming your way. Two wands, brand new beginnings, a brand new start. And that may be the energy that I was talking about at the beginning of the show, the energy that's happening. It feels intense. It's like when's it's happening, it's on its way. It's almost you feel it there, like knocking at your door. I mean, it actually got me up out of bed last night. Well, I wasn't quite in bed, but I was just, not, I was just in my own little meditation mode. And all of a sudden I got up and I started, moving things around and cleaning things around. I mean, for what? It's like because there was this part of me that all of a sudden was expecting something. I don't even know why. It just all of a sudden this expectation was happening. Hey, Pop Queen, happy to see you here. So, Divine Feminine, continue on doing your work, doing that spiritual work that you're doing. Keep investing your time and energy into that, and continue on stepping into your power. This is stepping into your outfit, putting on the outfit that really allows you to be you. Like when I get up in the morning, I'm not dressing the way that somebody else thinks I should dress. I get up in the morning, what makes me feel good for the day? So I'm dressing in my gypsy kind of outfit. Well, I just call it that because I just feel like I'm a gypsy on the road all the time. So I just different, and I'm okay about being different. So this is stepping into your power, operating, put in on that outfit. I always allow questions as long as somebody's paying for them when I'm doing even on the short lives. But other than that, I do just you know one or two pull of the cards after the reading. But if you guys want to ask questions, it's Cash App, PayPal, Vimeo, which is down in the description. I don't know how to add it all in here when I'm doing live from my phone. And if you guys do it here on on the channel on YouTube, I'm fine with that too. I just don't get that for some time. So all right. So anyhow, um, let's see what else is going on with that divine feminine, or even just with this story. It's like the divine feminine. Just keep doing you. Keep working your stuff. Keep working the stuff that allows you to be operating from your passionate self, from your desired self. Don't put yourself on hold or to be waiting around for something to happen or when are they going to come. Just allow. Just free yourself. Because I have a gypsy heart. Yeah, I do. I give and give and give. In fact, I mean, I've been having people around me even say, you're giving too much. And it's like, I'm doing exactly what Divine tells me to do. So I'm not quite sure what do you want me to do. I trust that Divine's going to take care of me because I do have options for people to purchase my readings or to go one-on-one Zoom calls with me or to have some counseling or coaching. All those options are there. If somebody really, really, really wants to get some help and guidance with that, there are options out there. And sure, it costs money, but you know what? For me to get to where I'm at right here today, doing my channel and doing the TV hosting, and you have no idea how much money I've spent to get to this point. And it started with getting coaching way back when. Okay. There is a love offer that's coming on in again, but don't put your life on hold waiting on that. Just go, you know what? I'm operating from my higher vibrational energy no matter what. And I'm going to, be operating from my highest vibrational energy. I love it. And I'm going to continue on shining the light upon myself and upon others and upon Divine, because Divine does not want me to hold my messages because I think I'm supposed to get something else from someone else. Thank you so much, Pop Queen, and I'm still doing the collective though, that. Allowing that sun to shine, allowing that the joy, the happiness, the joy, the I mean, that's why this divine masculine energy wants to come into the divine feminine's energy, because he sees her light. What else we got going on? What do you guys need to know for your highest good? What do you need to know? Whoa, whoa. What do you need to know? Go, go, go. All right. Ooh, this is divine feminine. Continue on nurturing yourself first, continuing on nurturing other people as you nurture yourself, because you are growing. You have these ideas that are so loving that it brings peace and harmony. It brings a calmness within. I mean, that divine feminine, she's actually changing the vibration of the planet by the way that she's speaking out into the world. It's like, she's changing these stories around so we're actually speaking from our highest vibration. And that is from love and above. Anything above love is the highest vibration. Love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire. Come on, baby, let's get your guys' life going. Be operating for that. That be our go-to energy, not that lack one that we are so accustomed to. And yeah, I don't even want to talk about it because I don't want to reattract it. So what do we got going on? You guys can do this with your eyes closed, because when you actually pay attention to your feelings and not your thoughts, pay attention to the feelings and how they are reacting and responding to you, that's being tapped in and tuned in to divine, and you can hit that target every time. And whatever decision that you have to make next, don't even worry about it. Just keep doing it. Again, there may again, as I'm telling you, there are other people going, you can't just keep doing it this way, Miss Gypsy. I didn't know this was about me. Okay, you cannot, to the divine feminine energy. You cannot just keep doing it your way. You can't just keep doing it. I'm going, and the divine feminine goes, you know what? I'm going to do it. My thoughts are of a higher vibration, and this is the story that's written, and this is what I'm going to do. And that keeps me going in this higher vibrational energy. So, what else we got going on here for the collective right now today? What do you guys need to know? You fell asleep. Oh, that was the other question you had. Okay, I haven't even read it yet. I want to finish this reading. So, yeah, this is about living your life with joy and celebration. You're celebrating your life with yourself. You're celebrating your life with other people. Just, again, living from that higher vibrational energies, making sure that you're staying in alignment and staying balanced. Mhm. There is a soulmate, a counterpart, a twin flame connection, or something. Somebody that you know in the past is going to come forward at some time or another. They have this beautiful offer for you. There may be a big age difference between the two of you, but don't worry about that. Divine is leading you guys together. It is a connection that has been going on. It's been like in like moving slowly, coming together for up to 7 years back. It's something that Divine planted that seed with. Yeah, it was a divine seed that was planted. All right. And then we have, yeah, it's all about divine timing. I'm telling you the truth. Divine knows exactly what it's doing. And looks like it's pointing at a home. Maybe it has something to do with your home too. Well, it has something to do with your soulmate. I'm telling you, it's a matter of divine timing when these two are going to come together and look each other eye to eye and see nothing but each other's eyes, see the beauty within each other. It's just such a beautiful story. These two, they belong together. I love it. That's what I have for a collective today. Ooh. All right. It's really weird. I don't understand. Sometimes when I go live on YouTube on my phone and on Fridays and Saturdays, sometimes I get a lot of people, and then other times I just get two or three. And I don't know if that has something to do with the YouTube algorithm. I don't understand it, but I'm happy to be here for you guys. All right, let's see. Pop Queen, I fell asleep last time and wanted to ask for some channeled messages. Oh, you know what? I'm telling you. Let me see. Hello, channeling. Happy to see you here. Charles, I haven't seen you here. The volume's too low? Really? Hmm. Uh, is anybody else can't hear me? Is the volume low for everybody else? After I'm 22 minutes in. And Pop Queen, my channeled messages cards are actually in the house. And I am parked outside the house today, which I'm not normally. But my channeled message cards are there. I do have the Cosmic Insight cards, and I also have the Romance cards. Yeah. Okay, can anybody else let me know? Is my volume too low for you guys? I'm logging in to say hi. Hello, Ivo. Ivo, I'm so happy to see you. Hello, Danielle. Happy to see you too. All right, so Pop Queen. Pop Queen, what is that? Oh, you're such a blessing in disguise. There's been dreams I've had over the years about Kai, and I'm from U.S. I am, and I from U.S. announcing I'm pregnant with a daughter to us getting married. Can we tell me that what? Let me see. So you're pregnant with a daughter? Congratulations. And then to getting married, can you tell me the what? Can you tell me that? I don't know what it's saying there. I'm trying to figure it out. Well, let's get, since I only have three decks, I have actually five decks of cards, but none of them are channeled messages. So here we're gonna do some readings here for Pop Queen here. Yes, I hear you. Okay, perfect. No, I'm not just had. No, I'm not. Okay, you just had dreams about that. Okay, okay, perfect. Well, let's see. For one, if you're having dreams about that, yeah, I see smiles outside. I see smiles on the inside. So, I think when you're having dreams like that, those are messages. But it doesn't, I mean, I know people have different ideas about dreams and what they mean and what they don't mean. And, you know, myself, I hardly ever remember my dreams because I was in a bad car accident when I was younger. But when I do remember my dreams, I know it's an important message. That's why I believe dreams are giving us messages. All right. Let's see. Let's just tap in and tune in, see what you need to know with all the questions you're asking. You know, I know you fell asleep, you wanted channel messages. Again, I don't have those with me, but um, let's see. Do we want to read from that deck? Do we want to read from this deck? Yeah, we're going to read from this deck. And let's see. All right, Pop Queen, I really appreciate you donating to the channel because, you know, you make me know. I mean, I already know that the value of my work is really important, but you really, it just, you know, makes my heart go pitter patter. So I want to thank you for that. So, yeah, I mean, because I have to provide for myself too. And the only way I'm trying to provide for myself right now is here on the channel. So, this channel and TikTok, it's a lot. You want to say hi? You got to pop your head in a little bit more. Yeah, so. All right. So here we're going to go. Pop Queen, let's see what's going on. You know, the dream, I believe the dream is trying to tell you that, you know, one day you're going to get married and you're going to get pregnant and you're going to have a daughter, you know, and I think that that's what that means. That's what I would take. Hello, Karen. Happy to see you here. I'm so happy to have planning on ordering your book. And oh, perfect, perfect. Yeah, I do have a book. It is on Amazon. It is called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. It's flipped like FLIP, then the letter N, flipping your emotional story around to better. In fact, that's what I'm pretty much doing. Why I'm going live for you guys is let's get that story out. Let's get the story out so you can hear it from a higher vibrational energy, which I'm going to do for Pop Queen right now. So I appreciate all your donation that you're giving to the channel. I appreciate that so much. So let's see what's going on with Pop Queen here. What Pop Queen need to know when it comes to, I know you want channel messages, but next time. This is about divine masculine and divine feminine coming together to work together as a team. Let's be a team player. Because the divine feminine, this is the divine feminine. She knows her worth and she knows her value. She did the work. I mean, she didn't waste no time. She knows how to do things all on her own. You know, she's pretty darn strong. She doesn't need anybody. She may want someone to share her life with it, but she doesn't need anybody. She's really, really strong. And that's what this divine masculine wants. He wants that divine feminine that doesn't need him, but yeah, is willing to, you know, do some of the work, you know. You're so happy too, and I'm planning on ordering. Oh, I read that already. Okay, all right. We're continuing on. This is for Pop Queen, and it is going to be a full reading. So, things are coming in a hurry. This is the Chariot. Things are in movement, and that's what I was talking about at the first part of this live show. If you haven't watched it, you guys all need to go back and watch it. It was channeled messages that were coming through. There's some intense energy. Things are in movement. Things are changing that we just don't know, that we don't see, but it's something for the better, something that's working for us for our highest good, but something. But that's the Chariot. Something's in movement. Yeah, what's in movement? You're going to Thailand. But we want to know more. I want to know more to what it is that you're looking for when it comes to your counterpart connection and your dream and everything. So that's why I'm, you know, let's pull it all in. You know, whatever's in forward movement, you know, that's coming in really, really fast. It has to do with a wish. It has something to do with a dream. You know, you put this wish out there into the ether some time ago, and it's being heard. for this divine masculine, again, he's in a hurry to get to be in the same energy within the flow. He's trying to get in, he wants to be in the energy of this divine feminine that knows her worth and knows her value, that one that has done the work. Mhm. Yeah, look at their, I just, movement, movement. Things are in movement, what are they in movement for? Look at it. They're in movement towards your wishes and dreams, and they're coming in. Those are the moving cards. The only other card that hasn't shown up yet is the divine timing card. That's in movement too. So, things are moving towards our wishes and dreams. And to me, the wishes and the dreams are of a higher vibrational energy, okay? What's coming? Look at union. Celebration. This could be union with self, or just union. It could be union with another one. It's, this is, coming into being into your higher self, just really enjoying, and see how they're partying, they're celebrating life right now. We didn't wait until someone passed away to celebrate their life once they're gone. No, we're in the middle of celebrating life while we're still here and alive. Let's celebrate. Oh, an amazing reading coming out here for you, Pop Queen. All right, what else going on? Um, there is some balancing that's going on to the balancing that's going on. It has to do with this spiritual alignment. We have to align ourselves. We're all going through this spiritual awakening, and it's about being able to balance our emotional self. See the lower vibrational energy and the higher one, but it comes to balance so we can, when the lower vibrational energy comes in, that we're able to handle it. It's like, oh, I got this. Okay, all right, that one went through me. Oh, that one was quick. So, so that may be what's uh let's see, there's some spiritual alignment that's going on so you can feel whole and complete as this union is coming in, because the union's coming in, it's showing it quite clearly, and it has to do with a wish and a dream, and this has to do what being on top of the world, feeling whole, feeling complete. Your dreams, come into an alignment. It's like, we all want your reading. Yeah. All right, so you have any messages that you can give me? It's like, what happens when once we get to this, because of all the work that we've done, feeling that wholeness and completeness, what happens when we get a brand new beginning? We get a brand new start. We can, like, we may not see that next step that we're going to take. We would totally trust in divine. Look at it. We're holding onto a twig as we're putting our weight on it, lean on it. And if normally that twig would break, but divine's got your guys' back. Continue on knowing your worth and knowing your value, and continue on living from joy, from laughter, from play, from peace, from harmony, from passion, from desire. Continue on living from that higher vibrational energy. Continue on living from love, allowing yourself to be all lit up on inside, with the passion, with desire, with brand new beginnings, but just feel this calmness within. Let those beginnings come. And it all started by doing the inner work. Get you some cosmos insights, try to get some messages. I really love your reading, Pop Queen. It's so beautiful. It's, when we do the work, and the work is aligning ourselves up to come into union with that one. And when, the work it is the self-love work that we're going within. That is where it all starts, that we're just loving life, and we're not allowing anything or anyone to knock us out of alignment or out of balance. No matter where their energy is coming from, we're just like, okay, well, okay, yeah, okay, all right, that's the way you are, that's okay, I'm okay with the way you are. Doesn't mean I gotta be the way you are, doesn't mean I gotta respond the way that you're responding. But get you a couple messages here from the Cosmos Insight for Pop Queen here. I don't know. It's not giving me any messages here yet. So, all right. It's being really picky. Says, I want the right one. I want the right one. And then it wants to give me half the deck. Okay, come on. Now, behave yourself. What's the message coming in for Pop Queen from Divine about what they need to know for their highest good when it comes to their connection? That's what I want to know. Can you give me a card there? It says, maybe somebody might be getting a new pet. It says getting a new pet, giving a current pet, or giving a current pet more love. I don't know if you have any pets. Make sure you're giving that pet that you have a little bit more love. And it took a long time for that to come out. So, and what's that all about? I don't know. let me see what the message is gonna get. So let me get this message out. Sometimes we have to just change our energy around. It's like it is like a divorce. We're divorcing the lower vibrational energy. We're letting go of the story that brings you down and under. And and it looks like, and then you're taking a vacation. So, and then you'll be back. So, if you have any pets, make sure you're giving the pet a little bit more love. It looks like that you are breaking away from generational ways, generational curses, or believing in any lower vibrational energy. From that, you are getting ready to take a vacation that's going to be well deserved, well earned, and then you will be back. And that's when you're going to hear. That's when you'll hear from them. It says they'll be back and expect to hear from them soon. So after you get back from your vacation, you're going to be hearing from someone soon. And anything else? Here we go. And make sure you pay attention to your heart space. Okay. Keep your heart in alignment with self. All right, that's what I have for you, K-pop. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I have this. All right, who's here? Who's here? Wants a card or two from Miss Gypsy here? Ooh. Also, are you feeling anything that they want to say to me? Let me see if I can channel it that way. I don't have, I meant, because it was like, I know that's what you want, and I could go in the house and go get it, but I don't want to really, I meant, that distracts the whole live. Um, I'm hearing them say, I love you. I do hear them say, I will be back. I hear them say, I see you. I've been watching you. They're saying, I've been hearing some really loud messages, and I do see you in my dreams too. I look forward to that day when we get to connect with each other. It just says, tell them again, I love them. I love them so much. I got to go now. I do got lots of surprises for the future. Nothing for you to worry about, my dear. For I'm always here. I am always with you. That's your channeled message. Okay? That's a different type of energy, having a pull on that. So All right, anybody else that's here, please drop your name down in the chat. Let me know that you're here, and I will pull a card or two for you guys. See what they have to say for you. You're so welcome, Pop Queen. All right. Anybody here? Would you put your name down in the chat? I know. You know, 40 minutes later. All right. Well, by 40 minutes later, I should have a house full of people. Of course, it is Saturday. You know, anybody can be doing anything, and it probably is dinner time. I don't know. I can't wait to order your book. All right, perfect. It is. I've written a book, and I've had teachers read it. I've had people that are really, I mean, really high on their educational level read it, and I've had families and friends and many other people. And it's really just a real simple read. It's not difficult to read. I made it so it was easy for people to read. You want to know everything I did for my birthday? Well, I tell you what I did for my birthday was relax and I chilled. I'll just talk to you about it now. We got live. Nobody's asking me any questions. So, um, is I really just relaxed and I took care of myself. Most of the day I was by myself, most of the day, not all the day. And I went and I am a meat eater. I normally eat chicken or I like ribeye steak, and so I went and bought some ribeye steak for myself and my brother, and I made myself, oh, made us both a gourmet salad, but and just really was chilling and doing my own energy. And I went live yesterday on YouTube, and I went live yesterday on TikTok. But I really had a funner time the night before. Yeah. Um, there was some heavy energy that came in my day at one moment throughout the day that was like, where'd that come from and where did it go? It came and it went, but it was really, really intense, but I never let it really interfere with my birthday. Hey, 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 we got Videga. I will pull you a card or two. I don't take questions today, not unless you're doing a donation of $5 or more. I'll take questions, but other than that, I'll pull you a card or two. What do you need to know for your highest good? And I do that on these type of lives. And what else? I just really chilled, and then after I got done with both the live shows on TikTok and on YouTube, I started cleaning my studio for whatever reason. It was like all of a sudden I go, I got to change this around. I got to move this around. And as I was starting to clean that, and then I finally went to bed and I went out into my teeny tiny trailer, and it was just so peaceful out there. And I get so excited when we're out there. But and then today, what's happening is they're making it so my studio can be in a a fifth wheel. So they're cleaning out the fifth wheel, getting all of my internet all connected. I mean, I'm doing nothing. I'm just sitting here watching stuff be done. I mean, I'm not doing it. Other people are doing it. They're painting my tiny trailer, and they're cleaning out the fifth wheel to put the studio in. This is just so I can have my own solitude. So it's like, it's not like me and my brother. He can have his place and I can have my place. That's what it's doing. It just gives me peace, gives him peace too. Yeah, and yesterday, right when you had messaged me, when I got that message on, it was sent at 11:11. That's when I got it my time. And but when I actually read the message was right after this intense energy came through me. It was like, I mean, you would have. I mean, if anybody saw me, they would have gone, "Did that just come out of Miss Gypsy?" And I'm going, "Well, I don't know where it came from, and I don't know where it went, and I don't want to know." But So I slept for a while today. But anyhow, your message was just so perfectly timed. It was right after that. So it was like, yeah, I needed to hear that everything that I'm doing is helping you guys out there, okay? All right, Bindega, let's see. Oh, you retracted your message. Does that mean you don't want a card? No, I'm sorry. It took forever, but you know. All right, Coulter and V. All right, we're gonna get you here. Coulter and V, what do you need for? Whoa, Coulter and V, we got a lover's card coming out for you. That's divine love. That's a connection. Somebody's connected to you for sure, for sure. Whether you know about it or not, it's, we have this divine feminine. She knows her worth and she knows her value, and she's tapped in and tuned in with divine. She's grounded, she's whole, she's complete, and it looks like, she loves animals too, or the animals love her, or one or the other. Yeah, I think it's really neat that how we're all tapped in and connected with each other, and how things happen. Coulter and V, it looks like you might have a soulmate connection coming on in, possible a twin flame connection with both of these cards coming out, and everything's going to happen in a matter of divine timing. Yeah. So nothing for you to worry about. There isn't anything for you to worry about. Divine's in charge of your love story. Um, because this is fated, this is destined. Okay. But this is like, this would be the divine feminine's energy right now. Just divine feminine, stay grounded, stay solid, stay tapped in and tuned in with self, and keep being at peace with self. Okay. Oh boy, it's no good if it's a human. Oh, you got to keep the faith. It could just, it doesn't have to be another human. This could be you coming into, this is like you're getting to know the divine masculine, the divine feminine energy within self, that, that you can look yourself in the eye, rather it's the divine feminine doing its thing or the divine masculine doing its thing. So, and, yeah, you can always turn the story, flip the story around. It does not have to be about another person. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine energy within inside of ourselves. So I would, if especially if you have no interest in someone coming in, that's what I would do. This is really like coming into union in self. Just, there's still and it's in movement, because the wheel of fortune means this is in movement, it's in action. It's not like, it's not just stewing there, it's in action. So okay, all right, let's get you a also get you it's the most, that's the most I can ask for, to realize myself. Yeah, and I would really do that. It's like, because that's the ultimate goal here, is really to not be in disgust that love could come in, but to be so much in love with yourself that you divinely in connection with self, that it wouldn't even matter if another soul came in or not. It's just like you're feeling that divine love, you're feeling that divine connection. I mean, that's the most ultimate connection first, so we can feel that loving energy and that positive vibration operating through us on all times. Yes, that's it, being in divine connection. It is the best part of my day always. And so that's what I see. It's like you're recognizing that, and I'm seeing that, and that's where I would take the reading first. before welcoming somebody else into my life, that I'm able to stay balanced, whole and complete, and allow these things that are going on in the background, divine intervention, these changes that are taking place, and I'm doing just fine because I'm tapped in and tuned in with divine, listening to divine, and just feeling in awe and at peace and in bliss with divine. And when we're not looking for love, that's when love shows up. Okay. You chatted perfect. It feels so peaceful. I hear you. I hear you. It's like when I'm in the middle of what Divine Timing's doing, which is my brother on the channel, that I mean, he's busy, 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 busy. But when I pull away, that's when I find me again. And when I'm over there, it's okay. I don't mind. I can be at peace in his energy. But when I'm on my own, that's when we get to really find our peace within. So let's see. I was gonna pull you another card from this Cosmos Insights. Let's see what that is for Coulter and B. If anybody else wants a card or two pulled, just put your name down in the chat. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad you hear me. I'm glad you understand the message that I'm trying to let you know. It does not have to be someone else, okay? The best union is coming in union with self, okay? These cards are just not giving us a card today. They're just being tight. Let me go over to the romance cards. Not that you want to know about that. Let's see. No, we're going to continue on with this deck. Okay. This deck's taking a long time for thinking tonight. Here it is. Patience, patience. Yeah, that's the truth. Patience. Yeah. Uh, just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. All right, that was for Coulter and B. How did you find the equipment with solitude? How do you find the enjoyment with solitude? Oh, I like being alone. And why I like being alone is because that's when it's quiet. And of course my mind is quiet. My mind's not wondering, oh, you need to get this done. You need to do this got to get done. Yeah. But I'm in quiet mode. And when I'm quiet, then the only thing I'm doing is in alignment with divine. But I do love coming live to you guys. And when I'm out of quiet mode, is I need someone to talk to. Let's come out and talk. Let's talk about this peace. Let's talk about this enjoyment. Let's talk about that beauty within. Let's come to peace with self. Let's enjoy our own company. I mean, why not? We got to live with ourselves for the rest of our lives. We might as well enjoy the company that we're in this temple with, our body and our mind and our soul. To find peace within is just like, wow, it is so beautiful. And then when you got to go out into the real world, and what happens is you start seeing more peace around the real world. Even in the middle of chaos, you start still seeing the peace in the middle of the chaos, where the chaos doesn't really touch your soul the same way. It's because when the chaos goes by you, what's happening, all of a sudden your peace within is so much more powerful than the chaos. It's actually probably helping the chaos that's going on around you, bringing them down to a calmness within without you realizing it or knowing it. I love putting music on and just letting myself dance. In fact, even Naya loves me to put the music on. Or she loves me saying the word it's party time. Because she knows how to bring that vibration in. Come, baby, let's do it. Let's do it, mama. Let's dance. Let's dance to this party. And what's good about dancing shifts energy around, moves things around. It's really the most important thing, is really to me is paying attention to our emotional self. So when it goes out of alignment, like we can catch it. It's like I'm calm and everything's calm, and then all of a sudden someone comes in and they do something that changes my vibration, and now it feels like it's out of alignment, and that's where I want to catch it. Is whoo, what just hit me? That wasn't mine, but it's in me now. I want to go and shake it off. I want to go release it. I want to go scream it out. I mean, get rid of it. I want to flip that script around, saying that's not my story, that's theirs. They just showed you their pain and suffering. Doesn't mean we have to catch it. Doesn't mean we have to live it. Doesn't mean we have to even feel it, but we do because, we've learned to feel. But to pay attention, to know when you get out of alignment, and to just know, oh, that's not me, to let it go and change the story going on around in the background so we can truly step into our higher vibrational self, and that to be at peace with what just happened. So what happens then when you go into peace, that peace goes and radiates back right to that source that was out of alignment, out of balance. So we get to learn how to really live in a higher vibrational energy by changing the stories we got going on in the background. Anybody else here that wants a card or two? I mean, this was a different kind of show tonight because I did a lot of channeling even at the beginning. It was just like I came in with the messages that I'm getting from Divine. And the messages are that something's happening. It's divine intervention is taking place. Something powerful, something intense. Some things are going to be moved around, shift around. It's almost like starting again. It's like, my goodness, you know how many times I've had to restart in the last 4, 5, 6 years? Too many times, too many. It's like, can you just find me a place so I don't have these divine interventions all the time? Can you just find me some solitude? I guess that's what I'm getting right now, some solitude. But yeah, get into the groove. Prove your love to me. Yeah, I'm telling you. Prove your love, baby. Get in the groove. You know you love me. Come on, baby. All you gotta do is put on those dancing shoes. Put those dancing shoes on and dance your way to the love of your life. All right, you guys. I guess that's it. Not very many people had questions today. Thank you so much, Pop Queen, for all your donations. I really appreciate it. It really does help. And till next time, maybe tomorrow, Monday for sure. All right. Oh, I could do, okay, so Monday I could do, what I can do for Monday's live show is a meet and greet. I've done that before. We can do a live show where it's a meet and greet, and where I put in what I'll do before the show. I'll put a post, and in the post, it'll put the link to the link that it'll take for you guys to join in. I can only bring one person in at a time. We can do that for Monday night's live show. Or maybe I'll do it tomorrow, so I'm not interfering with your hidden love story show. Um, yeah, we'll see. One of the two. But that's where the link will go, is in the post. I put the link there, and then when you guys are there, then I can bring you in one at a time. And it is pretty much meet and greet where we get to see you, you get to see me, you get to say hi or where you're from, you know, stuff like that. Live in person. One day, I mean, it can happen. I just don't see it quite yet. So I have to have my foundation in a solid place to see that. Hmm. I know my foundation looks solid to you guys, but and it probably is a lot more solid than I probably give it credit to. But yeah, yeah. Well, that's that one day. It'll happen one day. I've actually had some of my followers come to where I'm at, and they come and visit me in person. I've had that happen. Yeah, it would be fun, huh? It'll all happen. I trust in Divine that much, you know. I know Divine has me here for a divine purpose, and it is about healing some generational wounds, some deep wounds. And that's what's happening right now. There are some deep, deep wounds that are being healed from generational ways that are being healed as I'm here in my brother's home. So, yeah, because I'm the leader of the pack, flipping that script, flipping that emotional story around. I mean, I have watched some major transformation take place. It's just a beautiful to watch. Mm. All right, you guys, let's see. I love you so very much. And my next plan is probably go eat dinner, then go live on TikTok for a few hours, trying to get that to work for me too. And yeah, until next time, pop pop butterflies. I love you so much. Catch.